Hello and welcome to a special festive edition of Susu TV News. Coming up, we'll have all the sport from Georgia Mills, but first our top story today. A mysterious pandemic is sweeping across Britain. Ellie Wermter has this report.
Over the last few days, a new pandemic has swept the country, leaving a trail of devastation in its path. We have a reported 30 deaths from this disease already, as well as 300,000 homes already affected. This is a truly devastating disease that is intruding upon this festive period. All of this is caused by the humble Christmas tree. In fact, very similar to the Christmas tree in the studio right now. The illness known as Reindeer Flu is transmitted to humans through a chemical released through the needles of the tree, passing through the air and into the human respiratory system. Close contact to infected trees can lead to a horn-like growth on the head, an inflamed tumour on the nose and a tinsel-like growth on the neck. Experts have been advising that you don't attempt to remove contaminated trees from your home, and instead a task force has been set up to address, assess and remove the infected trees from your homes. I've been Ellie Wermter reporting for Susu TV News.
Ellie Wermter reporting there, and we're just getting some breaking news coming to us from the University of Southampton's Highfield campus. So we're going over to our reporter Cameron Meldrum, who is there at the scene. Cameron, what can you tell us?
Thanks, Cameron. So, we don't know too much at the moment, but what we do know is that a plane or some sort of flying object has crashed somewhere on Highfield campus. We don't know too much at the moment, but we'll be back to you as soon as we find out more. Back to you in the studio.
Cameron Meldrum reporting. This is of course a breaking story, so if we get any more information we will bring it to you here in the studio. Now it's over to Georgia Mills with all the sport. Georgia.
This year at the World Reindeer Racing competition we saw Blitzen take victory. Rudolph, who was the favourite, unfortunately had to pull out due to an injury. The reindeers compete in a 100-mile race, which is only a small fraction of what they'll be doing on the night of Christmas Eve. Blitzen, along with 9 others who finished closely behind him, will be joining Santa on his sleigh, delivering thousands of presents across the world on the night of Christmas Eve. Also, the North Pole Elves ice hockey team beat the South Pole ice hockey team with a victory of 23-7. So congratulations to the North Pole ice hockey team. That is the 3rd year they have beaten the South Pole. Well done. Back to you, Cameron.
Georgia, thank you. And we're just getting more information coming to us on our breaking story today. Our reporter Cameron Meldrum is at the University of Southampton's Highfield campus. Cameron, what more can you tell us?
We now have some more details from earlier. Police are now looking for a man in question relating to an incident when what can only be described as a flying car crashed into Building 54 on Highfield campus. This incident killed 5 reindeer and left the other 4 in critical condition. That said, people are now commenting on how much better Highfield campus now looks. We're now just received some footage of the man in question. He has been described as elderly, intoxicated and extremely dangerous. Key characteristics of the man include having a long white beard and wearing a red suit. The public are being advised not to approach him and especially not to accept any gifts of him. If he is sighted, please call 999 immediately. Obviously, we will remain here in case any further developments emerge. But for now, this has been Cameron Meldrum with a breaking news report for Susu TV News.
Unfortunately, that is all we've got time for today. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to keep up with all our videos, including all of the videos from this year's Advent calendar on our website at susu.tv. But for now, I've been Cameron Ridgeway. Have a very Merry Christmas. Goodbye.